Right. Total paid subscribers were 996,000 in the U.S. and 393,000 being international. Basically, this is the first time since 2015 that U.S. paid total subscribers dropped below 1 million. So again, as you alluded to earlier, that's not a good sign. Between 2015 and 2020, you would hope you're growing your product, and it should, once you get above that 1 million, you would hope it wouldn't drop below that. Didn't drop a huge amount below that, but it's dropping. And for the year, the average number of paid subscribers was 1.55 million, down 6% from the prior year.
Yes, WWE Network revenues dropped 11% to $41.6 million in quarter four from $46.8 million in the same quarter the prior year. Overall network revenue was $184.6 million in 2019 and a 7% decrease from $199.3 million in 2018. That's a big difference.
So one thing I noted when doing some of this research, Pasty, is it came to my attention that even though I'm going to continue to stick with what I do personally for my own peace of mind, what I do does not affect WWE in the least because, and this is why I say this, I quit watching SmackDown, I quit watching Raw, I rarely watch NXT. In fact, I don't think I watched a pay-per-view from last WrestleMania until just the one Royal Rumble match this year. And media is up, doing the best it's ever done, ever. Media's doing great. They're making money even though Fat Mac isn't watching. I continue my WWE Network subscription because I enjoy their vault. I enjoy a lot of their docu-series and original series. WWE Network is losing money. So what Fat Mac does has zero impact on WWE, apparently. Because the thing I'm keeping and I'm investing in is going down, and the thing that I'm boycotting is going up. I'm going to continue to do it just for my own personal state of mind, but it really shows you that what you do does not fucking matter.
And it really, this really lends some light to what Vince is going to look forward to 2020. I've read a lot about this in the last 24 hours, and
the WWE Network ain't going anywhere, despite what a lot of people want to say.
It won't go anywhere, but because the extra revenue they could get from selling their major pay-per-views to, like, say, Hulu or anything else.
Yeah, and not even just major pay-per-views. Yeah. Original programming, even library. Allegedly, there's a lot of outside companies looking into it. And I believe that. We haven't heard any names brought up, but allegedly there are a lot of major investors looking at getting that product. I could see that.
Yeah. I could totally see, like, a Table for Three or Ride Along on TV. You know what I mean?
Or even possibly, and this wouldn't be anytime in the immediate future, but possibly a Hulu plus WWE Network subscription.
Mm-hmm.
You pay $20 and you get Hulu with the WWE Network. You get both
Disney
of them.
buys them, it'll happen.
You never know. But basically, now we've looked at the past. We've looked back, staring in the rear view, as Tupac would tell us. But now we're going to look forward into the full year 2020 business outlook. And this one here, Management Pasty believes that WWE is well positioned to take advantage of significant growth opportunities. The company is pursuing several strategic initiatives that could increase the monetization of its content in 2020 and or subsequent years. These include distribution of content in the Middle East and India, as well as the evaluating of strategic alternatives for the company's direct-to-consumer services, WWE Network, including the idea of licensing streaming WWE content outside of the WWE Network for the first time since its 2014 launch. basically what you were just kind of talking about there, Pasty. Selling
Yes.
out rights to content that they would initially be streaming on WWE Network to other places. Talking about it, they did mention if the network continues on the path that it's currently on, they are considering adding advertising. But if they partner with somebody else, a la Hulu plus WWE Network, they will go by what is best for the partner. If they partner with somebody else, they will be announcing that in the first quarter of 2020.
Which
Quote,
only has
that's
a few weeks
how
left.
far along they are in talks. So that means they are legitimately looking at this. At this time, the outcome of these initiatives is subject to considerable uncertainty. Excluding the potential impact of these initiatives, the company estimates it can achieve 2020 adjusted EBITDA, which is basically your money after your taxes, and you pay everybody, and you pay the lighting guys, and you pay your leases, and it's basically just the last money you have in your pocket. Of 250 to 300 million. Management believes it has the potential to exceed this range, but is unable to provide additional guidance at this time.
This
So
is
that's
exactly where
basically-
Vince thrives the most, though, like in the uncertainty.
Oh, yeah, he loves to fight from the bottom up. And, as it says, it says if they're going to partner somebody, it'll be announced within the first quarter of 2020. Like you said, Pacey, that's a few weeks. So they've been discussing this for about 6-9 months now. You know what I mean? They've been talking to somebody for quite some time. My guess is Hulu or Disney Plus. My guess, again, with the time frame, probably more along the lines of Hulu than Disney Plus. I don't see Disney Plus
Also,
trying
another
to
thing I
snip
see
off
coming
this
for the
so soon.
WWE Network very soon is cutting of the free month. I think that would make a big difference.
I think I'm going to disagree with you here. I think that's the exact opposite.
There's all those
I could see a lot
70,000
more
people, 50,000 people are making a new email address every month.
But having the subscribers means more than getting the money, if that makes any sense. You can
Just
sell.
because it's something you can say.
Yeah, you can sell. I can sell 2 million subscribers to Disney Plus or Hulu better than I can sell 1 million paid subscribers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They've made this whole business from the very beginning. They've made off of free months, half months, 25% off months, buy one get one free months.
Can you imagine though if we get
we're the only dipshits who
WrestleMania
are paid
on
for it.
Fox with commercials?
WrestleMania already has commercials in it on WWE Network.
Yeah,
so why do we
but
give
I
a
mean-
shit? So why do we give a shit?
I get it, but
Let's put it this way, Pasty. People watch Super Bowl, and some of them watch it just for the commercials. I don't think it's going to hurt WrestleMania.
Oh my
to
god,
have
WrestleMania commercials would be so much better than Super Bowl commercials.
Up 50% of the Super Bowl commercials were WWE commercials, anyways.
So then we'd probably get a WrestleMania halftime show too, huh?
And can we bring up the point that I brought up? How was AEW dumb enough to not fucking put some money in making a Super Bowl ad this early in their career?
Yeah, they
That would have
definitely
been
should've.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
How did they fuck that up? WWE had 6 commercials.
Well, it's Fox, right?
6 fucking
It's
commercials.
Fox. It was
It's-
probably Vince pulling strings. They probably tried to have a commercial air. You know what I mean?
No,
It would be that
XFL
simple.
had a commercial, Pasty.
Of course they did. They start on Monday, I think.
Yeah, but that's the NFL's direct competition.
Yeah.
So it's not like they have. I think if you gave them money, they'd run
What is
it.
XFL airing on?
It's airing on Fox, NBC, Fox
Okay.
Sports.
That's
It's
cool.
airing on 1,000,000 and one.
It's
airing
cool.
on
I think
like
it's
5
interesting to know that
6
they would
stations.
air on Fox not against, but in lieu of NFL.
Yeah, but anyways, we're
We're gonna get into a
getting
little
off
bit of
track.
that soon too.
Let's get into what we're getting into.
Other random notes.
These were other notes that were taken from the conference call that don't fit in any of these cute little subjects that we put out in little bullet points. I wish everybody could see our little bullet points that are so cute and friendly.
It's pretty great. You almost saw this shit last week when I copied the entire notes over to the show description and had to hold the delete button for like 5 minutes because I couldn't highlight the shit. Oh, fun times. All right, let's snap into it, shall we? They were asked about the AEW launch, and they're using more edgy content. How has AEW changed WWE content and business? Well, it brought about a strap match. Vince says AEW hasn't changed their business. They're about characters and creating storylines that lead to a resolution. Because without AEW, NXT would be on TV right now, right?
Well, and since when has a WWE storyline actually had a resolution? 50% of the time, at best. Hey, who was in charge of GTV? Hey, who was in the white Hummer? Oh, come on, jackasses. Who was the Raw general manager laptop fucker? Who was Hornswoggle? Get the fuck out of here. No, it wasn't.
WWE claims that they don't need to be edgy, as they have multiple cuckold angles going on. He said they are one of the few programs out there that are truly PG.
Boy, do they toe that line. They toe that line. They're only PG because USA Network and Fox make so much money off of them that they fight the ratings board. I can guarantee you that's why they're PG.
And despite
a lot of the shit they have,
and in despite of everything they've stated thus far, they go on to state NXT is competing with AEW and is doing extremely well, and they feel NXT will continue to be a success.
Yeah. Hasn't changed anything, but NXT is competing with AEW, even though it used to be on the network until AEW came out.
Yep, and now the episodes don't air on the network until a month after they've been on TV, just like the main roster shows. So it's like, what really is the point in having the service anymore?
Actually, you know what?
I'm going to go watch my NXT the same way I watch other wrestling that I can't watch because I don't have their service.
I haven't watched NXT for a while, but I just found out NXT does come out 24 hours or 48 hours or something. Yeah, okay. It's day after, which is... Even
still, it's not when it's supposed to be, and that was the whole point that NXT was good for on the network.
Yeah.
Now there's no point, it's just like...
But I do want to say this. As soon as I found out that NXT is available like 24 hours afterwards, I don't know that I think that AEW is winning the ratings war.
Well, I mean, AEW's been getting... they've been in the lead every week, but...
They have been, but if you can watch NXT the next day, then you're probably going to watch AEW
that
live.
Means everybody that's watching AEW is watching NXT the next day more than
so it'd be really interesting to see what would happen if they did knock NXT to like a month later or something, because that did make me question that. I don't know that that's right or wrong. I'm just saying that if it's me and I'm watching both of them, which I'm not right now, but if it's me and I'm watching both of them, I just watch AEW. Same as what happened to WCW. WCW used to run.
I wonder if there's some kind of strange business tactic there to let the AEW get the ratings, and then something's gonna happen. It's like Underpants Gnomes. Let AEW get the ratings. Phase 2.
Something.
Phase 3. Profit.
Yep. Later on, they were asked if WWE will be merging or working with the XFL. Vince said that the XFL is run by itself and there's no investment whatsoever from WWE.
Except for those stocks he sold.
There is no plan to put it back in the WWE system at all. And
because
Vince
he doesn't reiterated want to have to report it quarterly.
That XFL is completely separated and currently has about 400 employees.
Also, the XFL is in Vince's admission set to lose $300 million its first 3 years before it's profitable. That's why he doesn't want it tied to WWE.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It does.
Reports would be harder to spin, like, oh yeah, we got some stuff coming up. It's going to be really good. You don't know what it is now, but we'll know real soon. Because I don't know
smart
what it is.
Business. Yeah. It is smart business.
Yeah. I'm excited for XFL. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I watched the Planters Baby Peanut commercial.
My favorite commercial is the one that nobody's talking about, and that's the insurance company that went and killed all the other insurance companies. And I was like, oh, that's so awesome. And nobody talks about it. It was